You're listening to Not the Same, a podcast that brings you true stories of real people sharing their personal testimonies of transformation. I am your host, Rachel Heimberg. I would like to take this time to wish each of you a very Merry Christmas. I can't believe that we are almost at the end of our second season already. With one more week to go, this year has gone by so incredibly fast. As I take the time to really think over the stories that have been shared with me these last 12 months, I am still in complete awe, not only of God's ability to alter the entire course of someone's life, but of the immeasurable lengths that He goes to accomplish that task. People that appear to be so insignificant by the world's standards are seen as precious gifts in the eyes of an almighty Creator. That is incredibly humbling. I will never cease to be amazed at the overwhelming wonder of hearing what God has done and continues to do in someone's life. I am in no way deluded into thinking that I could do this without you, my listeners. If I am honest, I have had many a time when I felt like calling it quits and drawing this project to a close. Life is very busy for everyone. Finding the time to record and edit a quality episode can be daunting. However, just when I start to get a little discouraged, one of you will remind me of the impact someone's testimony has made on your own life. If you are brand new to this podcast, my prayer is that you might find a thread of your own journey woven into what you hear, and with that, find encouragement, perhaps even inspiration to share your own story with someone else. With 2 seasons and a total of 41 episodes published to date, there have been eye-opening discoveries in each one. Some have been sad revelations of truly heartbreaking things, while others have been quite humorous or even mind-blowing. No matter who I have had the pleasure of listening to, I am always left amazed by what God has done and my guest's ability to overcome. So what do I get out of all of this? The sheer joy of listening to another imperfect person share their personal encounter with God's grace and miracle power. I have said it before and I will say it again. What seems impossible to man is possible with God. I have never been more sure of something. God is a God of transformation, shining a light of faith when there is fear, hope when there is despair, and love when there is hatred and shame. You cannot put a price on that. I realize how often I say this, and I might sound redundant, but we never truly know what makes a person. We can draw conclusions from what we've seen or heard, but unless we get the full story, we will never know how God has moved in someone's life, where they come from, or what they've had to endure. With that in mind, my takeaway observation this year would have to be the realization that God goes to immeasurable lengths to reach the lost and broken. This season, as I listened to each person share part of their lives with me, I was mindful of just how aggressive God is at wanting a relationship with us. No matter the circumstance or background, God's pull on the heart of man and our desire for something more is universal. Whether you're from the streets of Soweto or the cities of the world, whether you're a dropout or a degree holder, whether you come from poverty or from privilege, everyone is searching for the same thing, but on a unique path. God knows just what it will take to draw a person to the truth, and in that truth, find redemption. Getting to sit across from someone who is willing to open up and share just some of that journey has been one of my greatest gifts in life. In Matthew 5:14, the Bible says, "We are the light of the world." And in verse 16 it reads, "Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." When we choose to share what God has done in us, God is glorified and people are drawn to salvation. The value of someone's testimony is priceless, and that is why I always say, don't underestimate the power of a transformed life. Thank you all for tuning in again and again. I am very excited about what next season might bring. As per the usual, please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. If you haven't yet, take this time to share this podcast with someone who hasn't experienced this life-changing transformation. Without a listener, the story can't be heard. If you are so inclined, send me an email at notthesame.cfm@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. With more love than I can convey, let me wish you all the merriest Christmas and a truly blessed New Year. May 2026 usher us into a revival like we have never seen before. Until next time, this is Rachel Heimberg from Not the Same.